WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. Hello everyone, Professor Schwartz here in the WSTKS-FM Worldwide studios with the usual mug of coffee and Onyx the cat. Today doing his best impression of a large dog as he drinks some water from his bowl here in the recording studio. It's time yet again for another podcast to assist you in your digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. This time around, let's talk about 6 ways to improve collaboration and outcomes in your student learning team, whether you work together online or face-to-face, for your weekly discussion of course materials and routine collaborative project development sessions. Before we get into that, however, let me provide a little background. During the fall 2021 semester, one of my students dropped in during Zoom office hours. After we exchanged initial pleasantries, he began, "Hey, Professor Schwartz, so our team is kind of touch and go in our work together so far this semester, but we all agree that we need to step it up a bit to do our best in the course." He paused before asking, "So how can we improve our collaborative activities each week?" Great question. And I was glad he asked it because it helped me nail down my own thoughts on the matter as I replied to him. Here is what I told him. First, the most cohesive student learning teams are purposeful and methodical in planning their upcoming weekly meetings, discussions, and collaborative project planning sessions. It's a good idea to have a meeting in real time and block out all of this on the team calendar well ahead of weekly meetings, related assignments, and collaborative project deadlines. Save the calendar in the cloud so that all team members have ready access to it. In addition, all of you should enter these dates and times into your personal calendars on your iPhones too. Second, the most cohesive student learning teams also consider ways that all of you can facilitate discussions that are open to everyone on the team. Collegiality, communication, and civility are the name of the game. Make these elements a routine part of your meetings and other activities together throughout not only the semester, but also any sort of team or work group of which you are a part in the future. 3. The most cohesive student learning teams empower their members by asking each other open-ended questions, what, how, and why, rather than simple yes-no questions. This makes it much easier for everyone to share their ideas and contribute not only to your weekly discussions of specific course materials, but also to play a role in and contribute to the creation and development of your big collaborative projects this semester. 4. The most cohesive student learning teams listen to each other actively and challenge differences of opinion respectfully, which creates the opportunity for all team members to participate in the discussion process. Do this whether you are all in the same room at the same time, meeting through online conferencing apps like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or Skype, or communicating via text or email. Take care with the latter, however, since texting and emails lack body language, facial expression, and tone of voice, which can lead to unintended miscommunication. All right, you two. Cats are at it again. 5. The most cohesive student learning teams work hard to create and foster a dynamic in which all members feel valued, respected, and confident enough to be heard. Remember that not everyone is equally chatty or comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions, especially if or when course materials deal with difficult subject matter, which is sometimes the case. 6. Keep in mind, too, that the most cohesive student learning teams actively plan ways to engage all members in the learning process so that all ideas are shared and represented during your weekly discussions, whether face-to-face or online, and in larger collaborative projects. Learning is less likely to occur when a team member feels shut out or unheard. Like the student who came to see me during office hours back in fall 2021 via Zoom, you too can see that effective planning by your component members is a key feature, or should be, of the most cohesive student learning teams. I'd advise that until you know each other better and have worked together for several weeks, however, it is probably best for your student learning team to meet in real time on a specific day and time that you make part of the weekly routine. It's just like coming to class on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., for example. Okay, everyone, time to wrap up this podcast on the 6 ways your student learning team can improve its collaboration and outcomes, whether you work together online or face-to-face, for your weekly discussion of course materials and routine collaborative project development sessions. Thanks everyone for joining me this time and every time. I'll see you in class, online, or during Zoom office hours if you drop by with a question. Have a safe and productive week in the meantime. With special regards from Onyx the Cat What Am. So long, everyone. You've just heard a podcast by WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century.